to Diamond Art with Del. Today I've got a little unbagging here of 2 pieces I have bought from AliExpress, and they are both, I think, 30 by 45 centimeters. So I want to open them with you guys today. I've opened the bag just to make sure everything's in there and everything. So let's have a look and unroll these together. First of all, came in the bag, free postage. I think it was 15 to 30 days was the average, and it took about roughly 3 weeks for these to come through. Bag is got the bubble wrap protector inside, so that's cool. And this is really cool when I got this, because this is like a really nice big foam roller in there, and the canvases have got little bits of like little elastic bands on the ends there that help keep them sealed in. The two canvases are actually in there rolled up together. So I'm gonna have a look at that first, I think. Of course, then we have drills with invoice tape in there and tools for one. I've probably got 2 canvases, of course. There's also these ones. And of course, we have 2 kits. Okay. So we'll have an open of these. Oh, that's quite tight. Get those elastic bands off. There we are. So these, they feel good. They feel like nice canvas. Like when you open them up, they feel not smooth or anything, but they do feel quite thick, I suppose you could say. They're not light. They are the same size. There's not a lot of edge to that canvas. You can see right through the picture there. They are, wow, okay, sit. What have we got here? 2 30 by 45 centimetre canvases. I can't see an edge, so this is just one big piece. So that can be a bit of a pain in the butt when you're working on things. You will have to probably just, cut and whatnot. I'm just going to take that one out from underneath there for a minute. Pop over there, we go. Be great. Alright. So that's sitting pretty well. I'll just peel back one of the corners, and hopefully it'll help flatten this down, and we can have a bit of a peekaboo at this lovely piece. But again, it's sticky right to the edge, and it is very sticky, the canvas, which is great. That's what we want. And it's one big sheet of adhesive. So you can see that, boys and girls? There we are. Look at those. That looks amazing, really, doesn't it? That looks pretty damn good. Yeah, and I'm stuck to it. Ugh. There you go. So there, I'm going to just leave that little top bit, but it's more the same. What I can see straight away is like the print of the canvas. The colours are shining through to give you a guide, and you have your symbols that are, I like these sort of symbols. These are just very direct, like 1, 2, 3s and A, B, C sort of thing. So, nice and easy, not too much confusion. Not at present can I see that the letters or numbers that are very similar to each other being on top of each other. So, here we are. So that's going to be Two little lovebirds sitting on that. But that's probably the downside is having that one big sheet. It is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, just to peel one big piece like that. But it's also when you're working on it, yeah, not so much. So you'll probably have to just cut and just give it a slice and do it as you go. Top half of the canvas there. And just by doing that, I've flattened that piece right out. So that's ready to rock and roll. It does feel good, like it's quite stiff now. Right, so there we are. You can see the image in the corner there. That's what we're expecting to have, and that's pretty much what we got there on that canvas, I think. Now, as far as the key goes for there, you've got your basic, DMC number with the abiding, the symbol that we want to follow on the canvas. We have, should have counted that before, shouldn't I? $31, I think, colours. Woo. Oh, here we go. We have the pack of beads, pack of drills, I should say. Sorry, bad habit, doing a lot of beading over my life. Which has an invoice sheet in the big bag. Sorry about the crackling. But yeah, it's just this huge big bag. Some people won't be a fan of this style. Just because it seems a bit over the top. You have the non-resealable drill bags, and with the, what is it, about 100 or 200 or something, where they reckon in these small bags there each. The drills look okay. Nothing I can't say too much. There's a lot of pink. A lot of pink. There's a lot of pink. One particular type of pink. So, having said that, here we go, a bit more on the inventory sheet, which is great for, when you want to check off and make sure what you've got is corresponding to what we should have. So just a number guide, 30 colours, sorry. Close enough, quick count before. And you have your sign or your symbol that coincides with the EMC, I suppose it's supposed to be DMC colours there for those charting that way. Pieces and a number of how many packets of those as well. So a quick look, X21963, which is that colour I was looking at before, pink 963. Yeah, that was 28 packets of those. Yay, over 5,500, over 5,500 of pink beads. Awesome. I'm going to love pink by the end of this. It'll be worth it. Totally worth it. So that's what is coming with the kit, is you've got your inventory sheet, you've got your drills, some more of the colours there, some like beautiful hot pinks. These are squares, by the way. I believe it did have a choice on AliExpress there, this brand, to have squares all round drills. Depends on my day, on what I'm feeling like. Whether I'm fancying the squares more than I'm fancying the circles, but I'm partial to both sometimes for different reasons. There's a few more of the colours there, just an individual bag. So I'm not going to sit here and do my check off at the moment. I'm sure if there's a problem, I'll just be able to sort that out with it. Beautiful. That's pretty. So yeah, there's some really lovely colours in this piece of work. So that's really nice. A lot of pink, but also even just the pinks themselves are quite pretty, like different. So yeah, there's lots and lots and lots and lots of different things going on there. That's just a few. And the drills look, you know, at a quick glance in here, but I mean, once you get a bit closer and you're actually doing it, you might find a bit of rubbish, but no, they look good. They look, you know, like not going to bother you, give you too much trouble. Nice and clean. Sorry, I'm rattling the bag. So I'm just going to pop all them back in there. Because, you know, ow. Just wow. We want to make sure we've got a clue where the heck they all are. So what I'll do with that is I'm just going to roll that bag up for now real quick. Sorry about that. And I'll just get a sticky note label and I'll label these and pop them in my box with the other drills. And my cams will go in the whatnot. So I know what goes where. With this also came a kit, a drill kit, which will, of course, diamond paintings come with some sort of kit. Excuse me. Has the standard pink applicator pen, single, and also comes with a bit too close, 3 placer. So that's handy, especially with all that goddamn pink. Little metal tweezers. These are not too bad, these sort. So, yep, pair of those. I got, see, I have 30 colours. I got a spare 5 baggies. Some wax. Basically 2 little squares of the wax. And one of these, you know, smallish white trays with a pourer. And they got quite nice ridges. I quite like these ones. They're not too big to put on the table, and I can put, you know, 3 or 4 whatever down it while I'm doing some areas that got that confetti area, and just line them all up. Put them in the top of a craft box or something. Usually is a trick. So yeah, that's it. That's the basic kit, and I got one of them for this painting, and I also got another one exactly the same for the other canvas, which I'll show you shortly. You want it to be, basically, don't you? And sticky. Let's stick into my finger. So I'll get a bit closer of those. I can try to shine with my overhead light there. But yeah, there are your symbols for where your drills go. Canvas is trying to stick to all my wires and things I've got everywhere. God damn it. There you go. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So well, it's got a lot of ink on there. It's well printed out. Smooth it out, smooth it out. Alright, beautiful. On AliExpress, it's called Dispaint, is the company, brand, etc. for that one. Full drill, of course, and $16.25 each they were at the time with free postage. So that's each. So again, I've got same size canvas, 30 by 45. On the back, it's looking nice and neat and clean. It's got the similar, it's like the same edging spaces. It's got the same big single chunky piece. The same resistance to staying flat. So I can't see this one. Being too far off. So just straighten that end out, then I might be able to straighten this end out, then we might actually get somewhere. I just thought when I seen these two, I went, oh my lord, I need those in my life. So that's a lot flatter. See how quick that is? That's just great. It's so simple. Works a treat. So this is really nice and sticky. Yeah, stick it. You see that? Am I shadowing you? Sorry about that if I am. So I got, this is a full drill. I've seen some of them are getting around as a partial of this particular picture where it's just the bee, but this is actually a full drill of this piece. To look at the image and that, it does look a lot darker, but it's from the print, so I assume this symbol M, which is DMC 3865 by looks of it. Yes, and it is 3865 by looks of it, is white. So you've got this big white border. So that'll, although it looks dark here in the picture, it's going to have a really white background. Blah, blah. English, please. And then, of course, with your flowers being pinks and some blues and whatnot around the bumblebee. So it's going to be really quite colourful and pretty, even though that print, that looks a little bit dark. Looking at the symbols for that one and the key, you can have a look at that too while you're here. There we are. Nice and easy symbols, none of this funny left, right hand triangle and 90-degree triangle and upside down triangles. One of the ones I'm doing at the moment's got that many different triangles, you don't know which way your blooming triangle goes. But this one, I get those symbols get a bit confusing and it gets a bit frustrating to try and do. I do like it nice and simple, even though you don't have all your, like other ones do have DMCs and of course your codings, all different. But this I think's enough. I think that's enough. And that's going to be real pretty. Sorry about the shine. There you go. Okay, so I think we've looked at canvas that wants to stick to the goddamn TV again. So, saying that feels weird, just there. I'll just have a quick look at that. Yeah, nothing obviously. That feels like I'm only very brushing that real gentle because I don't want to stick to the damn thing or anything. But, yeah, I couldn't see. That feels like there's something gritty there though. So I don't know if I've just picked that up by moving it around the place or what, but I can't feel anything. It's a very clean canvas. You haven't got the puckers, you don't have any lines, there's no runs. As I say, these ones are a adhesive double-sided type tape kind of style thing. I just put a big ass air bubble in there. Get out. Get out of my painting. Alright. So the canvas, done. Check. And we've done those. Boats, etc. for that one. So what's left is the drill packet. Again, came in another big bag of loose goosies. I don't know. It's late in the day. Okay, so sorry about that. The noise is terrible. Okay, again, this one has this pretty much the same kind of inventory sheet, stating size, your picture that you expected to finish with. Over there, that's what it's going to look like. And some instructions, which is great if you haven't done this sort of thing before. It's good to have some idea what the heck you're supposed to be doing. And of course you've got like your full inventory sheet here with numbers, your symbols, DMCs, the amount of pieces, and how many packets of, if you want to just count by packets, which is a great quick way of doing it when you've got so much. Having said that, these are also squares, square drills. well. There you go, some colours there. I'm not going to go through all the colours. You've got those creamy yellows. So these are tangerines, orange, sort of browny colours. You know, you've got pinks and black. Yeah, you've got a range of more yellows, and it's just beautiful, really. Beautiful picture. You're going to have a beautiful variety of colours. So doing this one should be nice and fun, you know, change it out a few times. Sometimes it might get a bit, what do you call it, confetti style in areas, but I have a bit of a setup for those sort of problems these days, so I've got that covered. So there you go, some more of the greens and whatnot. And I say all the drills, they look quite good, so I don't think you're going to get much garbage out of those. And these have got the big bag, so there's a lot of weight, so these are big ones, and I think these hold like something like 500 or something beads each, or approximately. And you've got a lot of those. Look at that. A lot of white. Joys of our life. So the other one has a lot of pink, this got a lot of white. And a few little other colours there, just rogue, hot pinks, etc. Voila. So yeah, that's unboxing those two Dispaint called on AliExpress. I got those from. Yeah, so they've got a few. I like this size. I thought it was a nice workable size. A little bit different to the 30 by 40, which I quite enjoy doing as well. But you can get a good variety of sizes in these two canvases for sure. So if you like really big, you can go really big. If you want a bit smaller, yep, sure, you can do that too. And if you prefer rounds over the squares that I've got today, well, that choice is available too. So that's a real positive. And also I found there's quite a lot of reviews too, like photographs and things, and some finished products there, which is something else I also find I like on this sort of website, on the AliExpress website. There's a lot of good reviews of people having either finished products or what other thing, you know, or just something to get a bit of an idea of what you're going to finish product's going to look like. So that's really it from me today, unboxing those. I'm going to go through that inventory sheet later and just check to make sure everything's fine. I'm sure if it isn't, I'll pop a little disclaimer on the at the end of this, or if it's fine, you won't hear about that again. Yeah, what else can I say? Like, comment and subscribe. Thanks very much, guys, for spending the time with me today looking through these two pieces. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I'm going to enjoy making them. Can't wait to get stuck into them. And yeah, bead your life beautiful, people. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.